35 kilometers per hour with fire gusts. Sea conditions, slight to moderate. We're speaking. We are now in hurricane season. For updated information weather conditions, log onto our website at weather.gov.gm or call 266-4490 for further information. Like our Facebook page, Domcom Geological Service. Follow us on Instagram at Dominica Mets. Follow our WhatsApp channel 618-3469. Reporter Douglas Charles Airport. I am Kisha Dubik.
From every corner of the world comes the DBS 1315 Total News.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the DBS Lunchtime News. In the headlines, a local businessman throws his support behind the financing model for Dominica's International Airport. From the region, Bahamas government issues travel advisory for Cuba, and internationally, Israel Prime Minister says Israel is holding off attacks on Iran for now. Amalia and Christopher, the details of the news when we return.
You've worked hard to build.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date? But you are stranded. No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys already at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now it's your bonus. Go drive safely in your bonus.
Home. Now it's time to protect it with ICWI's A-Plus homeowners policy. From hurricane damage to unexpected losses, we've got you covered with the best homeowners protection in the region. Protect your most valuable asset with coverage for what matters most when it matters the most. ICWI, we know insurance. You know you're protected. ICWI, serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com or call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbour Lane and Holland Street, Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
Welcome back to the DBS Lunchtime News. Businessman Kenny Green is supporting the financing model for construction of Dominica's International Airport. The airport is being constructed with funds generated from the Citizenship by Investment program. Green told the Discoveries program on DBS Radio last night Caribbean islands would find it difficult to embark on the construction of an international airport if they were to rely on alternative financing sources.
St. Vincent, when they built their airport, took funds from so many different sources, and it's the reason why they're having to go this route now, because their debt to GDP is increasing. They're at 113% right now. Right? Dominica debt to GDP rose because of Erica and Maria, but now it's going back down. And the fact is, it's unprecedented. Even as a model, if you read the IMF reports and you read the World Bank reports, that to them is amazing, because you have to remember both the IMF and the World Bank, amongst other things, operate financing mechanisms for countries to finance things like airports. But they've been recommending against it for Dominica because of the high debt load it would have put on the country. So to them, to see that happening without them having to intervene is a big deal. So for us, being 30 years or so behind the other islands in being able to get an international airport, primarily because we could not finance it safely without threatening the future of future generations of Dominicans, is a big deal. And that's crucial.
That is businessman Kenny Green. Bouillon artist Ridge Bell has recommended the introduction of a tax treaty to take Dominica's bouillon genre to new levels. Bell told the government's pre-budget consultation that some Caribbean islands are using their tax treaty, which allows their artists to benefit financially.
Concerning the bouillon industry, normally for distribution, and for those who know what distribution is, when it comes to stuff like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Deezer, streaming music online. Countries like Barbados and Jamaica, they have a tax treaty with the USA because most of the distribution services are from the US. And with us being from Dominica, they charge us sometimes 30 to 40% on our revenue, whereas Jamaicans would pay 20%, Bajans would pay 20 to 25%, and I think that's something Dominica need to put in place because we don't have no tax treaty, or if there's one, it's not being enforced. We need to work on that because that's revenue that Dominica is missing out on. I remember last time for our conversation, Mr. PM, you told me that as an artist, you help the country when you import revenue. So that's why I spend most of my time touring and playing out of the country, because to me, only help the country build by bringing in foreign revenue to the country. So last year, from distribution, Bouillon made about 3 million euros in distribution. And with a 50%, that's like 900,000 euro that going back to America. Whereas if we had a tax treaty, at least 15% or 10% of that could be coming to the government to help invest in the industry and help grow the artists.
That is bouillon artist Ridge Bell. Meantime, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit says a double taxation treaty exists between the U.S. and Dominica. However, bouillon artists have some challenges since they don't pay taxes at home. Director at Domlec, Sam Raphael, says Dominicans will experience more reliable electricity supply later this year as geothermal energy comes on stream. Raphael spoke on the Discoveries program on DBS Radio last night.
But I can tell the public, I just want to put some hope out there. It's getting better. I think over the next 6 months, we are in transition. We are in transition right now to geothermal. We've been doing a lot of testing, and so it's been inconsistent. It's a new plant. Of course, it's a machine. Anything can happen. But with a new plant and the preventative maintenance that Ormat, which is an international company, is doing, we can expect to have more reliable power before the end of the year, once the transmission lines get finished and so on, and then we can expect to have lower cost for electricity because, again, we're not relying on fossil fuel. So I want to leave the audience with a little hope.
That is Director at Domlec, Sam Raphael. Dominica's culinary heritage will be on full display in July when the inaugural Goûter Dominique gets underway. The week-long event, which includes a restaurant week and a one-pot competition, will take place from July 19th to the 26th.
Something exciting is going to be happening in July as well, and that is called Goûter Dominique 2026. It is another key initiative for this year, which aims to position Dominica's culinary heritage as a significant driver of visitor arrivals and visitor spending. It is scheduled to take place from July 19th to 26th, and it will showcase the richness, creativity, and authenticity of Dominican's cuisine while creating valuable opportunities for local chefs, farmers, food producers, and hospitality businesses. The week activities will include Restaurant Week 2026, the Farmers Marketplace, and the highly anticipated One Pot competition, all designed to celebrate Dominica's culinary traditions. So yes, let's look forward to that. Again, it's July 19th to the 26th. Again, it is Goûter Dominique.
That is communication specialist and public relations specialist at Discover Dominica Authority, Monel Alexis. That's the National Focus. Stay tuned for news from the region and the world. Up next.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. The husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" wife with a smile on her face said, yes, I'm always ready and more than ready. The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared. It was devant jour, so she asked him, what time is it, hussy? Husband replied, time to upgrade. She shouted, what? On my birthday? And her smile turned to a serious frown. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. Husband says, well, I guess you wouldn't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised. When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She says, look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style. They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, phone relay, telephone, email.
You're simply the best.
For over 55 years, ICWI has stood strong, protecting homes and properties across the Caribbean. Through every storm, every challenge, we've been tried, tested, and trusted. With a robust reinsurance program, we're built to last and built to be there for you when you need us the most. Choose ICWI Property Insurance. Serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com. Call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbor Lane and Holland Street in Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
Now for news from the region, Bahamas Ministry of Foreign Affairs has issued a travel advisory for Cuba as the country continues to face challenges affecting power supply, food availabilities, transportation, and healthcare stemming from an oil blockade instated by the U.S. In a statement, the ministry warned travelers to educate themselves on current conditions in Cuba, stating that the issues could impact daily life throughout the island and are subject to change with little notice. Internationally, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says that his country will hold off on attacks on Iran for now, but wants Israel will respond forcefully if attacks resume. Iran earlier announced that it would stop striking Israel after the countries exchanged fire for the first time since April. But a statement from the country's top military command headquarters warns that it will carry out a more severe response if Israel continues striking southern Lebanon. That's news. Stay tuned for the DBS Lunchtime Sports Update up next.
It's in the feeling in our weeks. Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Gavin Richards with the Lunchtime Sports Update. Let's bowl off with cricket news as the West Indies will be looking to square their ODI series with Sri Lanka this afternoon as the two sides meet in the third and final ODI at Sabina Park from 3:30. For Sri Lanka, they're leading the three-match series 1-0, having won the first ODI last week. The second game on Saturday was abandoned without a ball being bowled. Meantime, the West Indies women found the going tough in their first official warm-up match ahead of the ICC Women's T20 World Cup as they were outplayed with bat and ball as they went down to India. India batted first and made 179 for 8 in their 20 overs. The West Indies chasing 180 were doing well at 63 for 1 before collapsing to 113 for 7. They eventually reached 153 for 8 in their 20 overs, with Deandra Doughton getting 49. While the West Indies, they will play their next one match on Wednesday against Australia. We'll give you some more details on today's game at 6:20. Let's also tell you that Johan Lane got 3 wickets for the West Indies Academy, but Anjala Bandara smashed a century for the Sri Lanka emerging players. And it's pretty much even Stevens as the two teams head into day 2 of their unofficial test match in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka reached 302 for 8 at stumps, and Jala Bandara got 126 not out. Johan Lake Lowan Lane, he picked up a 3 for 58. In some more sports this lunchtime, there were wins for Team Keith, DEPA, DNK, and Team OFA as the Dr. Thompson Fountain Southeast Domino League got underway on the weekend. 13 teams are participating in the competition, and they've been grouped into 2 groups, and the top 4 will qualify for the semi-finals. We'll give you some more details on that at 6:20. Let's bring you some basketball news as the 767 Sports Club Dominators have moved into 3rd place in the point standings as teams get set for the playoffs in the DABA Premier League. The Dominators took care of business, beating the Police Sports Club 74-61 at Windsor Park last night. In other action from the Premier League on the weekend, Kareem Daniel got 37 points to lead the Dr. Daru Priestler Sports Club Falcons to a 96-54 win over the BAA Sharks. We'll give you more details on all of the basketball action at 6:20. Let's go back to cricket news as the West Indies player Kavem Hodge put in a man-of-the-match performance to lead the KFC Summits to an innings and 86-run win over Convenience Plus Maho in the Dominica Cricket Association's NCCU Cricket Premier League. In the other match played on the weekend, the Trummers, they got first innings points over the Grand Bay Credit Union Colts. We'll give you more details on that as well at 6:20. Let's end with some football news. The defending DFA Premier League champions, Central Cooperative Credit Union, Dubla FC, well, they've maintained their perfect start with a 3-1 win over Valvoline Way United as the DFA Premier League continued on the weekend. Dubla, they're unbeaten and they have now moved to 21 points from their 7 matches played so far. Meantime, the Belfast Estate Mahousuka Strikers, they kept pace with the league leaders as they got past Bath Estate 5-3, and Surgical Southeast also managed 3 points to keep up with the rest of the pack as they hammered Middleham United 4-1. A roundup of all the football activities this weekend. We'll bring that to you again at 6:20. But that's a look at the lunchtime sports update. We're now heading across to the Dominican National Lotteries. It's time for the Lotto Draw on DBS Radio.
Vibes. Grab the daddy combo. 6 beers, 8 wings for just $50.
Grab it.
Plus, shots 2 for 10, rum punch specials, and beer buckets with prizes to be won.
Prizes too.
Don't miss the action, only at Blast Bistro. Come for the game, stay for the life.
I am that.
It's time to match and win. The Match 5 jackpot is now over $80,000. Match 5, your local jackpot game.
Celebrate this Father's Day with us on Saturday, June 20th. It's game time at Blast Bistro.
Father's Day special idea.
Bring dad or step up as dad in the father and son or father versus father domino showdown. Starting 5 p.m. sharp, enjoy live sports, old school hits, and pure Caribbean vibes. Grab the daddy combo. 6 beers, 8 wings for just $50.
Grab it.
Plus, shots 2 for 10, rum punch specials, and beer buckets with prizes to be won.
Prizes too.
Don't miss the action, only at Blast Bistro. Come for the game, stay for the life.
I am that.
It's time to...
Good afternoon, players, and welcome back to yet another midday draw. It's June 8th, 2026, and of course, I am your hostess, Amia Francis. It's now time for some grand winnings with some Play For. Good luck, everyone. The first lucky number is 8. Your second number is 10. The third number is 19. And your final lucky number is 1. Let us recap. Your Play For lucky numbers are 8, 10, 19, and 1. Play For. Grand winners every day. Stay tuned for Big 4 with Multi-X.
It's time to match and win. The Match 5 jackpot is now over $80,000. Match 5, your local jackpot game. The Super 6 jackpot keeps on rising. It's now over $300,000. Have you played? Get your tickets today. Remember, with Super 6, it's bigger jackpots and more chances to win.
Welcome back, players. Let's now play some Big Four with Multi-X. Happy winnings. And your four big numbers for Big Four are 0, 0, 3, and 1. Let's now reveal that multi-X ball and multiply those winnings. The multi-X ball selected is 2X. Let's recap. Your Big Four lucky numbers are 0, 0, 3, and 1. The multi-X ball selected is 2X. Big Four, it's an easy score. Stay tuned for Pick 2 with multi-X.
Hey, Kelsha.
High five.
Look 5. Match 5, your local jackpot game.
It's time to match and win. The Match 5 jackpot is now over $80,000. Match 5, your local jackpot game.
Hey guys, welcome back. Let's now play some Pick 2 with multi-X. Good luck to you. And your two lucky numbers for Pick 2 are 7 and 4. The multi-X ball selected is 3X. Yes, triple those winnings. To recap, your two lucky numbers for Pick 2 are 7 and 4. The multi-X ball selected is 3X. That was Pick 2, where you play to win. Stay tuned for one off.
Everybody rock your body. Now you can win even if you one off. One off. It's the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play one off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
Thank you for staying tuned, guys. Let's now play some one-off and win some cash. Good luck. Your three lucky numbers for one-off are 4, 8, and 2. To recap, your one-off lucky numbers are 4, 8, and 2. One-off, win anyway. Up next is Day 3 with multi-X.
It's time to match and win. The Match 5 jackpot is now over $80,000. Match 5, your local jackpot game.
Celebrate this Father's Day with us on Saturday, June 20th. It's game time at Blast Bistro.
Father's Day special idea.
Bring dad or step up as dad in the father and son or father versus father domino showdown. Starting 5 p.m. sharp, enjoy live sports, old school hits, and pure Caribbean vibes. Grab the daddy combo. 6 beers, 8 wings for just $50.
Grab it.
Plus, shots 2 for $10, rum punch specials, and beer buckets with prizes to be won.
Prizes too.
Don't miss the action, only at Blast Bistro. Come for the game, stay for the life.
I am that.
Welcome back, players. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Let's now win some cash with Daily 3. Good luck. The first number is 4. Your second number is 2. Your final lucky number is 7. Let's now reveal that multi-X ball. The multi-X ball selected is 2x. To recap, your winning numbers are 4, 2, and 7. The multi-X ball selected is 2x. Daily 3, you'll win anyway. Congrats to all our winners. All our draws are provided by auditor from KPB Chartered Accountants. Once again, I was your hostess, Mia Francis. Do have a wonderful afternoon. See you next time. Toodles.